have some bad news for a few billionaires out there, and it doesn't even have to do with the Epstein files. We're on the verge of getting big money out of politics, and we have Maine voters to thank for it. Last year, Maine voters did something incredible. They passed a ballot measure limiting contributions to super PACs, and it won by nearly 75%. Huge. Essentially, the initiative capped donations to PACs, $5,000 per person or organization. In other words, no more million-dollar checks to super PACs. But right after the measure passed, two powerful political committees connected to the so-called dark money ATM of the right sued the state to block the new law. They argued that it limited free speech in violation of the First Amendment, and a district court judge in Maine sided with them. However, that outcome was actually what Maine voters were banking on. It was the first step on the path to get the case in front of the Supreme Court and reopen the entire debate around Citizens United. See, even though most people blame Citizens United for the fact that billionaire spending has exploded 160-fold since 2010, that's not the full story. There's a little-known case called Speech Now. That's the real reason and decision why billionaires and corporations are allowed to contribute unlimited sums to super PACs. Citizens United just allows those PACs to spend unlimited money. By capping contributions, not just targeting spend, Maine law sets up a challenge to Speech Now, which, unlike Citizens United, has never been heard or decided by the Supreme Court. Backers of the Maine law are arguing that Speech Now got it wrong. Legal scholars are saying it actually has a real chance of being overturned. This is much bigger than just Maine. It'll determine who has power in our political system. Right now, corporations and the super rich dominate American politics. Just 20 billionaires have spent nearly $5 billion buying elections over the past decade. 100 billionaire families counted for $1 in every $6 spent on federal elections in 2024 alone. But if the highest court in the land sides with Maine voters, it will effectively eliminate super PACs and limit billionaire money in politics, striking a huge blow to the oligarchy, giving the power back to the people where it belongs.